In this video, we are going to talk about Raz-Kids. Or Kids A to Z, or whatever it is. This is the teacher corner. There's a spot where kids can log in and do it from home, or they can log in on their iPads with an app. That's what my kids do, is they're on an app, and it sets them in teacher corner. This is where you log in. Let's see if I remember my password. Woohoo! Now, this is everything they do updated things where the kids can learn about Olympics. Here is where you can do leveled books by guided reading, non-fiction themed books. You could do Spanish books or read alouds, high frequency words. For instance, for my kindergartners, I do a lot of high frequency words. And this way, you can pick a set and you can pick a book and just say, I want this book. And it pops it up. And you're able to set a projectable one. And then over here you have where you can click full screen. And you'll have like a highlighter or a drawing pen, an eraser, a text message, but anything that you need. And this way, if you want a shareable book to read, this will print, or you can set this up for day 1 on the whiteboard. You read it. Day 2, they could have it at their desk because you can print it to where it's printable. And then you can click next, all. And you keep reading them with the kiddos. And then the frequency words. And then I'm back to square one. Into my X. And then it can be in Spanish. In French. This French button's new for some of them. You can go setting the table. And you can read it that way. And it tells you what frequency words. This is where it say you have certain kids that just need a little extra practice reading the books. And they can listen to it and read it. And you can assign it. And then when they log in into theirs, they're able to do the assignment. And what I like is my leveled books. Because some books might be AA, or you might pick one that's a K. And then here, it says all about kites. And you can assign it. Add 2. It's also multi-leveled. So you might have a few groups that are reading at our K level, but then you have an N level and an R level, and they have more information on it. And this way you can say, I wanted a single-sided book, a double-sided book, a fold-only double-sided book, pocket book. There's all this stuff. They have lessons to go with it, Common Core supplements. Some of them, like if you assign this one to them, you can do listen, read, and quiz, or you can say, I'm going to take the quiz off. but that's something you can do. You can create an assignment all alone to where let's go. So say I want to go into manage students, and this is where you can say yes incentives, which is they'll start, they can go to a virtual store, and all this information is there. So you can set an assignment, and right now I only have that one and that one, but maybe the in-basket it's an assessment. So they read it, like they can do practice recording, they can read this, and then they can answer by the responses or the assessments, and it'll send back an error, like the student is struggling with inferring, or this student is struggling with comprehension as a whole. So it sends it all back to you, where as a teacher, you can look at it through reports. And this is your dashboard. And this one's saying this student is failed her 9 questions about compare and contrast, or man ID in detail. And this is how many hours they've been logged in each day. And sometimes they'll still have your old students, but students can, instead of having to create an all new account for them, can just go and pull kids to add to their roster. Other than that, RazKids, it's pretty easy to set up. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you. Have a good one.